Yo, gamers, what is up? It is Demon 12. I don't even know why I include the 12 with another is in this video. Today, we're reacting to Miyabi's teaser. Now, here's a crazy thing. This is 6 minutes and 28 seconds for a teaser. This is the longest teaser by far, and I have no idea what to expect. Except for some fire music, bro. But yeah, there's some clear favoritism going on with this unit, making her the best at everything, except obviously, not having support abilities. But like, did she really need to do that? Shut the hell up, Spiff. Anyways, um, yeah, favoritism for Miyabi, it goes crazy.
The target is losing control. What happened?
These coordinates, the observation data, these coordinates. Ah, why? What? What is this?
Oh. Wait, the hollow is expanding. And is that the duet, or the Ballot Tower twins? Yeah, the Ballot Twins Tower.
Executive Officer Hoshimi, the commander is waiting.
Ah, you're here.
Commander.
Oh, this is them when they were younger.
The Argos Hollow has suddenly peaked in activity and breached level 2 controls within half an hour. It's expanding at an unprecedented rate. The HIA public
Who is
security
this?
in hand have all organized multiple assaults.
Nah, bro, you can't be teasing all these characters.
Currently, we still don't.
All right, understood. Have we arrived?
Commander, is she your so-called ultimate weapon?
Yes.
Young, reckless, and lacking manners.
Commander, why is there a civilian on the monitoring ship?
This is a consultant from Topps Alliance. She'll be assisting with the operation.
A pleasure to work with you, Executive Officer.
Likewise.
Not playable, unfortunately. I can already tell.
Right. Fly above the hollow, then jump down and fight. A real brilliant plan. Perhaps you haven't realized, but there's an abnormal symbiotic ethereal inside Argos known as Lerna.
Uh-huh.
Our prior efforts
This must be what we fight in this story.
Cores for itself. A direct attack will do nothing but make things worse. In other words, it would love to feed on another flimsy weapon of ours.
Ether activity update.
Radius expansion is double our estimations. What the? Warning! The target companion hollow has breached level 1 controls, sending the latest disaster alert.
60% of Shiryu number 7's energy transportation net has been engulfed by the hollow. Ether energy disorder
Well, its
is
activity
rising
is
rapidly.
increasing. How shall we proceed, Miss Consultant?
Why do they even need a
Considering
consultant
its
for
current
this?
Progression, Argos will
This is
completely
crazy.
swallow Shiryu number 7.
You want to blow up the Shuyu pillar?
A large enough explosion could annihilate all ethereals in the hollow at once.
That's crazy,
including
bro.
Lerna.
I can't accept that. How could you?
Call it standard procedure.
147 civilians, 36 PubSec officers, 17 investigators, 8 executive officers. That's 208 casualties. Far more than standard.
But compared to the civilians outside Argos, it's a worthwhile sacrifice.
There's a reason there's a
And it'll
fingerprint
protect
on this
high
sword.
emissions assets east of Argos too. Real worthwhile.
Are you accusing Topps of having ulterior motives?
Oh, we wouldn't dare. Commander, we...
New Eridu can't afford another Great Hollow.
Sir, please give me 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Can't tell which cores are real. Then it's simple. We'll just destroy all cores within 5 minutes. I believe that 208 lives are worth 5 minutes.
I understand you're skilled,
I understand
Miss
you're
Hoshimi,
skilled.
but there are many problems that cannot be resolved with violence.
Have you ever fought inside a hollow before?
True.
I've already told you.
And you've already been told. I'm I'm the ultimate weapon in this operation.
I do not care. I am killing them. That's crazy.
Commander, stop her now!
Not too late. Bro said, where are we dropping?
Executive Officer Hoshimi, do you read me?
In 5 minutes, Argos' growth activity will reach an all-time peak. Consider the time it'll take to get there. You have
It's the definition of built different, bro. She just jumps in there.
I will detonate the Shuyu pillar.
You only have one chance.
You have
She's
my
just
gratitude.
going in, dude. She's built different. She's gonna solo the entire holo. Because why not? Yeah, where are we dropping, boys? She has her own comment trail. That's crazy. I only need 5 minutes. That is actually insane.
You were that executive officer.
Hmm? You're from the Defense Force.
You were also transferred? You're both here. Good.
Wait,
Short.
Executive Officer Hoshimi Miyabi? Shouldn't you be receiving the Void Hunter medal right now?
I skipped the ceremony. They can just mail the medal to my address.
Mail
Did
it?
you need something from us?
Bro said, I don't even care that I'm a
Isn't
Void
just
Hunter.
blade. And not all of New Eridu's issues can be solved with the blade. I trust the two of you. With your
That's fucking
abilities,
crazy.
we shall expose the roots, and I shall be the blade that severs the corruption.
That's insane. So she walked up, said, fuck it, let's ball, and then got her own section of the government. That is just insane. Bro said, give me 5 minutes. Light work, no reaction. Light work, no reaction. Solo's a holo. That is just insane. Like, where are we dropping, boys?
Executive Officer Hoshimi, do you read me?
In 5 minutes, Argos
Can be solved with the blade.
That's just
I trust
crazy.
the two of you. With your abilities, we shall expose the roots, and I shall be the blade
Dude.
that's
Okay, so like, there's a lot of lore things we can talk about here. You're telling me... I wonder how much of this is because of the sword and how much of this is just her. Right? Because we know the sword is cursed, right? It's a family heirloom. But then how much of it is her just being built different? The ultimate weapon, they said. Like, it's crazy. I'm glad that they're making it like lore accurate, like she's broken, right? And I'm curious to see like how this is going to extend further in terms of power levels. Like, are we not going to have another Miyabi level character until the next Void Hunter? Which personally I think would be perfect if they didn't do that, because then you could have some people save up for, you know, like all these other characters, or they can save up for like the next Void Hunter and just go crazy on like the one character. I know Dokkan does like a model like that where it's like anniversaries are the big celebration where everything like explodes, right? But like this is like super hype, and like
severs the
she's getting the most
corruption.
insane favoritism treatment like ever, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, you're asking for the Freaky Faction 6, Frankie. Like that is not happening. I have no idea. So the cursed sword is the reason why the spirit is there, from my understanding. And it's the same reason why she put a fingerprint on the sword, right? Is so that nobody else can use it, right? There's a scanner that only her finger will obviously work on to draw the blade, right? So obviously the sword itself is dangerous enough to warrant putting a fingerprint scanner on it to where nobody else can use the sword. And, you know, I'm assuming to some extent that like it's not just the sword, it's also her, because like in the other trailer, right, it shows her struggling with the sword. So I'm assuming it's not just the sword, right? Like most of it is probably her, and like the sword's not even like at full power or something. Like like that. Like the fact that she's just gonna keep getting strong. It's kind of like Raiden, where it's like Raiden in like Genshin, right? She fought herself and like still won, and like 500 years fighting myself. All right, time to actually try. Like some like bullshit glazing going on in terms of power scaling. But yeah, I think Miyabi is like lore wise like top 5 in strength in the in Zenless. Like I only think there's like like 3 or 4 other characters that are like possibly stronger than her, and it would be the other Void Hunters, right? But specifically, Colonel Vike's group, right? Like them, and then like maybe Sunbringer and like the first dude, right? But like, yeah, this is just insane. The level of hype she's getting is just crazy. More glazing combined her coming her way than all of Honkai Impact 3 trio variants combined. Really? Is she getting glazed more than the Honkai Impact characters? I mean, to be fair, so like any of the like Honkai Impact characters, they get like what 2 trailers at the most. She's getting like a whole short, multiple trailers. I'm pretty sure an EP, right? She's like the most busted unit in the game. She does everything but support, right? Like, yeah, maybe. It's crazy. Like, so they made a crit anomaly that does better anomaly damage than regular anomaly characters. Like, what the fuck, bro? They went a little silly with this character. It's like what I said whenever I first saw her kit, right? I haven't seen anything in Hoyoverse like this before, with like the insane, like everything. And then again for this trailer, like they always slay up for the trailers, but damn, bro, that's crazy. It's just more,
it's a worthwhile sacrifice.
more glazing, and she's like, "I'm the ultimate weapon,"
Tops of having ulterior motive.
which is just
Sir,
so funny.
then it's simple. We'll just destroy all cores within 5 minutes.
Yep.
I believe that 208 lives are worth 5 minutes.
I understand you're skilled, Miss Hoshimi.
I want to know. So, like, this consultant, did they get fired or like what happened? Because they gave Miyabi her own section for this.
But there are many.
And like, I will say, this is also hype that this teaser, the entire thing is how she became a Void Hunter by just soloing off. It's crazy. Which, I mean, hey, I guess that's what you gotta do to become a Void Hunter, right? You just be the best.
With violence.
Have you ever fought inside a hollow before?
I also gotta say, insane comebacks, bro. Crazy.
I've already told you.
And you've already been told.
Asaba's just
I'm
watching
the
it all.
ultimate weapon in this operation.
She's a walking nuke, and I think it's hilarious how she's like she's not dumb, but how would I even word it? Mentally, she meant wait, what? I mentally and physically. I mean, yeah, 100%. Like W character all around. But it's just funny how like she's a walking nuke, and yet she's kind of like a dunce. Like she there's a bunch of basic things she doesn't know, and then there's like her drawing her own spirit like at her desk, which is just funny, right? This
Commander, stop
ZZ is just so goofy, bro.
If Argos becomes
I also need this as like a separate track because it's just so funny that like you know how like Iron Man and like all the superheroes they just do that like fly down thing and they do superhero landing. That's just what I imagine was going through her head when doing this, right? Just trying to look cool and pulling it off successfully all the time. Well, she's not trying to. She's just always looking cool, right? Because she's like insane.
Officer Hoshimi, do you read me?
in 5 minutes, Argos' growth
Or,
activity will
actually, we can't even call her insane, right? Because she's just a win. She's just a winner, bro. Winners win.
Reach an
Winners
all-time
win.
peak. Consider the time it'll take to get there. You have about 3 minutes to slay Lorna. If you fail, I will detonate the Shuyu pillar.
I just think
You
this
only
whole thing is
have
crazy.
one chance. You have my gratitude.
You know what? No, she is crazy. It takes a crazy person to dive headfirst into a hollow by yourself. Also, this, in terms of how ethereals work and hollows working, is insane. So this tells us a lot about the lore, actually, in terms of like hollows spawning. And as well, like whatever the hell this fucking creature is. I don't know if it's dead or not, right? But this is definitely very interesting. Is it not obvious? Well, like, hey, look, she could not be insane. But like, yeah, she's built different. I can't. They didn't. I don't think they made the hollow shrink there, but it should have shrunk. Yeah.
You were that executive officer.
You're from the Defense Force.
You were also transferred? You're both here. Good.
Wait, Executive Officer Hoshimi Miyabi? Shouldn't you be receiving the Void Hunter medal right now?
I skipped the ceremony.
That's just fucking crazy. Don't care. Don't care. I'm here to kill bad guys. Don't care. Don't care. I'm killing bad guys. Don't care. I'm gonna kill bad guys. Don't care.
They can just mail the medal to my
It's
address.
crazy. It's crazy, bro. I don't know, man. This is. What am I even doing here, bro? I'm hyped. Hopefully everybody else is. The update comes out tomorrow night, right? It's looking like it's gonna be sick. So yeah, like, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch. This character is great.